For social media campaigns, week 6, the assignment is very, very similar to week 5. You're still doing your contest, you're still running posts, you're still trying to get stuff put up there. As usual, though, campaign fatigue starts to hit at this point. You're getting tired of doing this. You don't want to come up with new stuff. But that's part of becoming an influencer, part of being a social media manager, is how do you keep it fresh? How do you keep new information? How do you keep it going when you have a lot of other things you're balancing at the same time, which is true of all social media managers. They're not just doing one thing. They're balancing multiple campaigns, multiple projects at one time. So keep going. Keep putting your heart and soul into it. Use those scheduling tools. Use Canva. Use Spark. Use the different tools you have available to you. Give you a lot of resources in the modules. Use them and come up with something new. Challenge yourself. That's part of the reason we do this big theme project at the beginning, is so you have some ideas, so you're not here at week 6 going, what do I do now? So same thing. I want to see your progress, more than 5 words. I want to see your overview. I want to see your tactics. Once again, you've got 20 posts and 20 tweets like last week. Want to see what are your numbers really looking like. At this point, your numbers to goal should be looking pretty normal and pretty good. I mean, if you said you were going to have 52 views a week and you're having 5, then is there something wrong with your goal? Should you be doing something else? Should you adjust your goal? What do you need to be doing in order to be a success? Because this is part of your portfolio. This is part of going forward your job. And how are you going to prove that what you're doing is working? So that's why we collect all these statistics week over week, and we do this analysis. Because it's one thing to put the work together, it's totally another to be able to show that, hey, what I did is working and helps me accomplish these strategies that I have put in place. Work for your headline this week. You're required. You need to do your favorite things or a best of type post. And then you've got your select 2. Give you some prompts. Should be helping you at least be not quite hitting your head against the wall, coming up with fresh things. Because you can use these topics to help you come up with your posts, to help you come up with your tweets, to help you come up with maybe your images for your Pinterest. So working at your things, looking at your Facebook analytics. How are they looking? Are you driving more traffic? Are you getting more people to look at stuff? When are they looking at it? Who's looking at it? What type of content are they looking at? Are you being positioned as an influencer? Are you getting that engagement? Are you getting any engagement? What is working and not working for you? Take a real good look at it. I want you to look at, what have you been posting? I want to see all your original posts. Because at some point, you might close down these accounts and you won't necessarily have access to what you did. By making you do these weekly reports, we're making you be really accountable for, this is what I actually put out there. This is my hard copy of what's going on. I want you to keep looking at those Twitter analytics. I want you to look at all your tweets for the week. What's working? Look at the numbers. Start really diving in. Do all these screenshots. It takes a long time. I know it does. I want you to look at that Pinterest analytics. Hey, is your contest helping? Is it driving things? Are you getting more people? Are you getting engagement? What does your board look like now? How, are you getting that user-generated content? What type of stuff? Do you have a weekly winner? How are you running your contest? And as usual, on the last one, I want to see your content that has been submitted to this point. So think outside the box. Think about who else can you get to enter your contest. Is this something you can get scout troops involved with? Is it something you can get groups of musicians, or maybe it's a club on campus, or maybe it's people who you socialize with in a certain, maybe it's role players for Dungeons and Dragons. Who can you get to get involved? Who in real life can help you online to help build that buzz, because going viral is not easy, and I think that's what you've learned so far in the campaign. So just keep at it. As usual, if you have questions, just ask.